Hey, it's Michelle again from Relentless Talk Radio, and we are on segment 3 at the art and fashion part of this of the show. And so I have Jessica. Jessica, how do you say your name? Adani?
Adnani.
Adani. And you and I have seen each other a lot at Women of Scottsdale, but we never have the opportunity to say our last name. So thank you very much for being here. So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
So I'm the founder of Personalized Solutions, which is PR, branding, and events for athletes and executives. And one of our projects is Catco Leather Goods, which is the fashion component of what we're going to talk about today, which is distinctively designed with you in mind. So it's where organization and luxury meet. A lot of the times you have a beautiful handbag, but there's no organization component to it. And oftentimes if you have an organized bag, it's not beautiful. So we decided there was a giant need in the market for something that still looked really good, but was very, organized and just made sense because you're always looking and running to your bag trying to find something, right?
So
and we wanted to solve that problem for women.
Being able to go in your bag and not have it be the bottomless pit. Like mine, I have a bag that I love. It's very cute on the outside, but I swear to God, it's like the bottomless pit. I put my hand in there. I can never find my cards. I can never find anything. So this is like an organization system, like having a cool briefcase or something, right?
Exactly. So every single bag comes with all the things you would need as a woman. You've got a dual eyeglass case. You've got a wallet that turns into a wristlet that also fits your cell phone. You've got a makeup bag that's organized. You've got a leather folio that you can slide your laptop in or keep your papers in. And then you have a really cool key thing so you can easily grab your keys and find them. And then last but not least, we've got an insulated water bottle that you can put wine in, you can put water in, you can put your coffee in, and you're good to go.
Water bottle? Did you say inflatable?
It's, insulated. No, insulated.
I'm like, wow, okay, cool. Wow. I mean, that's like, okay, I have to have one. So the next time I see you at Women of Scottsdale, you're going to have to bring one so I can see it, okay?
July 27th, we're having our Personalized Solutions anniversary party. You've got to be there. It's at Fabric. Everyone listening, cool. You're invited. July 27th.
On Facebook, so I'll share that on Relentless Talk Radio for sure.
Wonderful.
Absolutely, totally cool. So I guess the why is probably you got sick of searching for crap in your purse, right? Is that why you did this?
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating when you're an organized individual, but you can't keep your bag straight. And you're always looking for something. You're like, there's got to be a better way. And so the founder of Catco, her name's Catherine, she was frustrated. She loves handbags. She loves fashion. And every time she bought something that was any type of organized, it was ugly. And, your handbag is a statement of exactly who you are. It represents you.
Right. So what's the biggest lesson that you think you guys have learned about this concept? Like, and also just the fashion industry generally, because you're a handbag company, but you're in the accessory part of fashion, which is an important segment of fashion because most people can't afford the Donna Karan, but they might be able to afford the earrings or the scarf or the purse. So accessorizing is a super important part of fashion. Well, what have you guys learned, your biggest lesson about this segment of the fashion industry?
I mean, it goes everywhere with you. It goes more places with you than your child goes with you or your pet, right? It's sitting next to you at dinner. It's sitting next to you on the car seat. It's, with you in your morning meeting. It's with you for your girls' night out. It is literally everywhere. So this is a huge, huge piece of your identity and your being. And we want to make sure that it's not only beautiful, but it really suits your lifestyle. So we like to reference it as the lifestyle in a bag because every woman wants to be organized and they want to look luxurious while being organized. So we've learned that women want what we're providing. But it's a tough market. I mean, there's tons of competition, as we all know.
Yep. So it's differentiating yourself in the market. So is that one of the reasons why you chose leather as opposed to fabric or another material? I mean, you guys made a decision to choose leather intentionally, I'm assuming, correct?
Right, because I think that leather is one of those things.
Oops, you still there? Let's see, we might have frozen up here a little bit. Let's see if she comes back on board.
Michelle?
Oh, there you are. You're still there, I think.
I'm
There
here.
you are. Yay, cool. Awesome. So say again, leather. Why leather?
Because a leather bag is
Oh,
one of those statement pieces that you keep in your closet for life. And that's what we're going for.
so you're breaking
Can you
up
hear
a little
me?
bit, but I think what you said was that having a leather purse
Ah,
is more sustainable than your purse forever, correct? I hate it when this happens. So we got a little bit of a breakup.
exactly.
Let's see if we can just hang in there and get through the.
And we want.
Uh, let's see if she comes back. This is one of the challenges of having a live broadcast is sometimes we lose the internet connection kind of mid show. Are you still there, Jessica?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I think that you might something happened when that guy walked behind you. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on your just on your phone?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Try moving closer to where the Wi-Fi might be. That might
Wi-Fi.
be what's going on. Maybe you've moved too far.
All right. I'm sorry, people. Any better?
I think that might help. That might help.
All right.
Yeah, that's better. So tell me about the philanthropy piece of what you guys.
We want to donate a portion of the proceeds that we make from the bag to different philanthropic causes. So we're doing a couple of different markets for our official launch. Texas is one of them. We're really focused on Houston and Dallas, obviously Phoenix, Scottsdale, and then our third market's going to be Palm Beach. And we want to, yes, Palm Beach. Catherine actually has a home in Palm Beach, so she's really familiar with the community. And yeah, so long story short, we really want a charitable piece in each of those markets and seeing what are the people of Palm Beach, what do they really care about? How can we partner with an organization that means something?
Have
Same with Dallas.
your Phoenix charity yet, or are you still kind of searching for the right Phoenix charity?
Well, so far we've given money to the Arizona Apparel Foundation, which is what houses Fabric, our fashion incubator here.
Right. And Fabric is going to be helping me to manufacture my fashion line next year. So
Yay!
There might be a way we can partner on the fashion line that's going to be inspired by the interviews I did with 13 female entrepreneurs in this market. I'll be looking for accessory partners. So I will definitely reach out to you at that time to accessorize the outfits that I'm designing. So I'll reach out
amazing.
To Fabric for sure. So how do people find you? I mean, how do people order? Are they being made now, or can people buy them now?
So we are set to have bags for pre-order at the July 27th event. But right now we are currently still in our manufacturing phase and we are waiting for the bags to land officially in Arizona. So we're getting close.
Cool. That's really cool. Now I wanted to just touch base a little bit about you, because you do Catco Leather, but you also have an organization called Personalized Solutions, where you're a consulting firm and you work on branding and events for a couple different areas, but you really like to focus on executives and athletes. And you founded that organization in 2011, correct?
Yes.
You know, you and I, you've only been in Scottsdale for, is it how many years? Is it 3 years now?
2.
Yeah, I can't believe that, because I remember you showing up like it was yesterday. I remember you came to Scottsdale. I went to one of your first events, and I thought, what a great dynamic young woman. And you have another part of your company that is, and I of course didn't write the name of the other. Tell me about the brand that
Limitless Impact Agency. So Limitless Impact is really designed to cater to our athlete clientele. A lot of athletes don't have a plan for when they're done with their sport, and the average lifespan of an athlete is 5.8 years across all sports. So while people are paying attention to them in the spotlight, is the time to really think about what's going to come next and what brand and legacy do you want to build so that when you're done with your career that you've been training your entire life for, you're not left wondering, okay, now what? So we work with athletes to either define what they want to see their vision is at, like what they want for their life after sports, or we work with their charities. A lot of them have different philanthropic ventures, and we help manage, plan the events, get the outreach, do the PR, and that kind of thing while people are still paying attention during their major league career.
It's super important because, you know, a lot of athletes, what they've spent their entire life, you know, getting to the point where they can be an NBA player or a pro golfer or whatever. And then, you know, usually they're pretty young when they're hitting the market again. And so to be able to kind of morph their, while they still have traction and still have momentum, to morph that into the next stage of their career, what you do is really important. How did that start? I mean, like, that's an interesting, I mean, that's a really interesting niche for a young woman to get into. How did that happen?
Once I moved out to Arizona, I knew that sports were my next big move. We've got all teams represented here. And it's a really tight-knit community. As you know, everybody seems to know everybody. So I said, this is the goal. This is the direction that I want to go in. And I want to see these guys who work so hard have a legacy plan. And females too. I mean, you know, there's golfers and pro women's NBA and all that good stuff. But it was just kind of a passion project. And then we got connected in the right circle, and it's just kind of been rolling ever since.
Well, I'm going to introduce you to Gregory Hyder, actually. He was my real estate agent. He focuses on doing home sales with athletes. So do you know Gregory?
No, I haven't met him. That'd be amazing.
I'll introduce you to him. He's part of my real estate team. He's actually the president of my BNI, so I'd love to have you come visit BNI Paragon at 9:30 on a Wednesday, tomorrow or any Wednesday you'd like, and I'll introduce you guys then.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be really amazing. You guys, I think there'd be some synergy there. So I just want to thank you for coming on board. I think there's more things we're going to do with leather purses. I'm super excited about all the things that you're up to. I thank you for taking time out. You literally stepped outside of a meeting, outside of a location to do this interview, and that's super brave. I love that about you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you very soon.
Mwah, thank you.
See you later.
Bye.